Item number YOS 1061. Object class safe. Threat level passive. Containment procedures. YOS 1061 is to remain within its current location, with the door completely locked with security measures around it. Personnel are allowed to enter the room with permission. Description: YOS 1061 is a 6-meter bathtub, with a faucet on its rear end. It remains inactive when a subject is not present in the room. When a subject does enter the room, it will activate its faucet within 2 to 3 minutes, and pour water until the water reaches a certain peak of height, and will deactivate the faucet soon after. It will also block the drain to keep the water from draining out. If the subject decides to get in the water, they will eventually notice the refreshing effects of the water, and will eventually make the subject extremely clean without any soap. The subject will now remain clean for long periods of time and won't get dirty during the time. When the person leaves the room, the drain will be unblocked and the water will drain out, and wait until another comes in the room. Addendum: here are the tests of subjects interacting with YOS 1061. Dr. Harrison. Harrison went in the tub, and is immediately clean and will remain that way for 10 to 13 hours. YOS 1163. The subject was placed into the room, and interacted with YOS 1061, and remained clean to rarely remain clean for 17 to 20 days. YOS 900. The subject was placed into the room, and interacted with it. She remained clean within 15 to 25 days. A male duck. The subject was placed into the bathroom. After wandering around for a while, it entered the tub, and was cleaned up just like the other human subjects. YOS 1061's affects humans and animals, and will make sure to make them clean as soon as possible until further notice. Item number YOS 056. Object class Euclid. Containment procedures. YOS 056 is to be saved into the secret files of the online Foundation site page. No one is to maintain direct contact with YOS 056 within long periods of time. Anyone who's been exposed to observing the object for too long is to be sent to a mental health room in Site 44. The picture is to be locked to prevent low-level personnel from accessing the file. Description: YOS 056 is a 2048 by 20 image featuring all types of disturbing faces that is meant to induce paranoia to people. The date it was created is unknown, and the creator who made the image is unknown at this time. It possesses mind-turning effects on people when they gain contact with it for long periods of time. If long-time exposure is made to the subject, they will show signs of paranoia and fear, and make sure to not see the picture again. But at this time, it induces hallucinations to the infected subject, and they will catch glimpses of similar faces watching them. After about several minutes, it will eventually kill the subject with unknown force. Personnel tried to see what killed these subjects, but the footage was cut off and the subject was dead with no assailant on site. Addendum: YOS 056 brought attention to the image when several people died and got paranoia upon seeing the image. Sometime later the image was nowhere to be seen in the Google Images. The Foundation found it via security means and placed it in the secured folder to prevent more incidents from happening. That was YOS 1061 and YOS 056 everyone, thanks to the 2 people that requested these anomalies. If you want to see another one, request in the comments below. See you next time. Oh, and also, I know you weren't expecting for 2 requested anomalies. I do this because I would get more time to make more videos, and if you want 2 anomalies done, request that. Anyways, see you in the next video.
Walk in between 4 and 8 for your hot and ready favorites like $3.99 Crazy Puffs this summer at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Item number YOS 4857. Object Class Keter. Containment Procedures. YOS 4857 is to be contained in a 3-meter cubed cell no less than 4 meters thick. Any hostile action coming from YOS 4857 must be stunned. No one is to make contact with YOS 4857 by any means necessary. If this happens, YOS 4857 must be stunned by a firearm immediately. At this time, there is no known way of terminating YOS 4857. Description: YOS 4857 is a wild turkey that has the ability to resist any attempt of attacks and cannot be killed in any known way. The specimen is hostile to any organisms that attempt to kill it, and will do whatever it can to kill the organism. It is strong enough to destroy any hard surfaces. YOS 4857 has also been able to keep its flesh at bay, and prevents any organism from cutting into it. Its most preferred prey is humans. As individuals attempt to kill the bird to serve it for Thanksgiving, it will use any part of its body to kill the human as much as it can. Addendum 4857-1. YOS 4857 came to the Foundation's attention when it killed a single specimen of horned rattlesnake. It was then captured later on and sent to Site 13.
Happy Valentine's Day every day. To celebrate on this channel, I decided to explain these 2 new YOS anomalies that is related to Valentine's Day, so let's get started. Item number YOS 5062. Object Class Safe. Containment Procedures. YOS 5062 is kept in a room with Valentine gift, TV and bed. Personnel should enter her cell if necessary. Description: YOS 5062 is a human female about 5 feet tall. She seems to be wearing a red dress and brown long hair. She seems to have the ability to let every person that is male bring her Valentine's Day stuff, like chocolates, roses, balloons, etc. Foundation staff once tested with a D class, and he was male, so he gave her stuff for Valentine's Day. Now, let's get to the second anomaly. Item number YOS 6378. Object Class Safe. Containment Procedures. YOS 6378 is kept in a room with table underneath it. Personnel are not to encounter YOS 6378 without permission. Description: YOS 6378 is a statue that is strongly resembling the character Cupid. It is sentient and has a bow that shoots arrows, and also makes a person fall in love with another person after shooting an arrow. It seems to be made out of quartz and stone, and the statue seems to be a baby. Happy Valentine's Day and stay safe out there.
The reviews are in, and they are spicy. Jimmy John's new firecracker wrap.
Item number YOS 2227. Object Class Euclid. Containment Procedures. YOS 2227 is to be secured outside 70 with a giant wall surrounding it. No one is to make contact or drink the liquid by any means. YOS 2227-1 instances are to remain in the liquid at all times and prevent them from escaping the lake. Description: YOS 2227 is a purplish lake that contains carbon dioxide, poison. The bottom of the lake is cold at 10 degrees Fahrenheit. It is currently located at Montana. YOS 2227-1 instances are fish-like species with white and red-orange textures on their bodies. They appear to be immune to any substance in the lake. Foundation have contained some of the instances to study it. Their lifespan can go up to 22 years. These fish are slightly aggressive and will slightly throw the poison fluid to any living subject it sees. The following message from the YOS Foundation is an anomaly that is kept by the Foundation, and the person needs to be found. YOS 10087. Object Class: Safe. YOS 10087 is putted in a storage room and must be locked at all times. YOS 10087 is a Xbox box which is super tall in height, like 9 meters tall. It has a greenish hue, which is because Xbox is green, and it has a cooler inside. The noise is endless and is cooling down the inside of the box. However, the species that dares to go inside it is screwed. If they get in, they are locked from the outside, but after at least a minute or 56 seconds, they will hear a growling noise. Origin: it has been found in one of the cities by a man. He took it to his house and he randomly took it to his son. 3 minutes later the boy feels his stomach hurting, wanting to poop, but he realized that the house doesn't have a toilet, so he instead pooped in the box. The kid left his room to go on a vacation. 3 minutes while the turd is in the box, the turd freezes and decomposes completely, causing the cooler to be colder, so the boy was the one responsible for making the victims die. The boy was named Richard. Now how did the creature YOS 10087-1 appear? Well, the boy became hostile and kills a species bringing it to the box. The boy ran away from the country to avoid the cops. So that's why it became dangerous to the civilians. YOS 10087-1 wasn't found inside the box. Instead, he forms outside of the box and shakes the box, killing the species instantly. However, if the person inside the box with the person watching the box, it does not form outside of it. The instance only forms when no one's there. If the person is faster enough, they will capture it, putting it in a separate cell. It was originally going to be classified as Keter, but the box wasn't even dangerous enough to be that. It is classified as safe instead. The boy was never found, might be in an unknown location. Stay safe out there and we will gather more information of YOS 10087 until further notice. Yoink, obtain, secure.